that day. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful. So the universe will open up and pour out more blessings and you have room enough to receive. So great day. And for the guys that catch up, that come on, that pop on, happy belated Father's Day. I forgot to say it Friday, charge it to my head, not my heart, because I had a whole lot going on this weekend. But I at least wanted to tell you guys happy belated Father's Day to all the wonderful dads and fathers and step-ins and all of that. Thank you so very much for all you do all year round. So, while I wait for people to come on in, I'm going to get us some Free Your Mind. Good day, Alex. Good day, beautiful. Good day, Michelle. Good day, gorgeous. Good day, beautiful people. My mind out. Hey. might be falling. I might be falling. I might be falling. Yeah. Good day, you guys. Good day, good day, good day. It's Monday morning. Free your mind. Again, I want to say happy belated Father's Day to all the wonderful fathers, dads out here. It's a great day to be here, you guys. Good day, Miss K. Good day, beautiful. For all the prayers that you guys gave me over the weekend. Thank you so very much. I was able to persevere past the weekend and everything worked out. The kids were a little, a little oh, yeah, I know. It's kind of deep. She said, at first I like this song till I listen to the lyrics. Yeah, the beat, yeah, it's something. Especially when you feel like you're losing yourself. So good day, beautiful people. Good day. Good day. I'm gonna go back and listen some more to it because it's kind of deep. It's a deep song, you guys. Um, I got our affirmations for the weekend as well as for today. We're gonna get us a law of attraction card, a spirit animal card, and we're gonna get this Monday rocking because you guys are absolutely amazing. You woke up this morning, so everything is absolutely great. So let's get it this morning. Saturday's affirmation says that I take intentional actions to cultivate love and resilience within my relationships. I take intentional actions to cultivate love and resilience within my relationships. Absolutely. I'm intentional in the actions that I take inside of relationships, my friendships, my spouseships, my relationships with my mom, my father. I am intentional with the actions that I take in those relationships, and you are supposed to be. You are supposed to be present and resilient in your relationships, and so that they can cultivate the things in which you want. And you know the flip side to that. If it ain't working, you know you guys move around. So Saturday's affirmation says, housework is fun. I always have time to freshen up my home and take care of it. Housework is fun. I always have time to freshen up my home and take care of it. And I know I just heard somebody say bull crap. I don't always have time, but I make time. You feel so much better when your home is clean of clutter, when you dust, when you take the opportunity to even straighten up the area before you go to bed. It feels so much better. And I'm not telling nobody to go and clean house today. I'm just telling you that it changes the atmosphere when your house is clean. That's all I'm saying. Sundays out. Look, you ain't got to tell me. You got a boo boo stank in the house, Michelle. I'm sorry. Sunday's affirmation says, love flows from me and to me in an ever increasing amount. Love flows from me and to me in an ever increasing amount. As you display love and you give love out, and I know somebody gonna say, yeah, I don't get it, they don't give me love back like that, or whatever the case may be, but the people that absolutely love you, yes, they do. Sometimes we are just too focused on the people that don't love us. And so as love flows from you and you give out love, make sure that you're giving out love to the people that are actually reciprocating love back to you. Because I know sometimes we feel unloved and all of those things, but the thing is sometimes we're just giving our love away to somebody that don't appreciate it. And so we feel unloved and we can't even see the other people that's standing on the sideline. And guess what? They love us. And so love flows from you to me in an ever increasing amount and whoever you are attached to. So I'm taking that one. I love it. So our Monday affirmation, because it's today, Monday, it says small daily behaviors that can pave the way for significant transformation. Maintaining a consistent sleeping and waking up time. For some reason, my body must be on the timing. It said, "Hey, listen, you gonna go to sleep by 9, no later than 9:30, and we're gonna get up at 5 o'clock and maybe 4 sometimes." So it says tackling priorities diligently, sticking to self-care rituals, and cultivating gratitude and positivity. It says small daily behaviors that can pave the way for significant transformation. Transformation is about you. So maintaining a consistent sleeping and waking up time, tackling priorities diligently, sticking to self-care routines, and we talk about self-care every Friday right here. Cultivating gratitude and positivity. We talk about self care every Friday, and you don't have to wait till Friday to do self care. Self care is about you, so you can self care every day if that's what you need. You understand? Maintaining a consistent sleeping habit. And I know sometimes we're a little off, but tackling priorities diligently, the things that you know that you need to take care of, put your hands on it, go and get it done. It says sticking to self care rituals because you are important and you need to know that you are important. And so you extend yourself out and you do all of these things for other people all the time. They say, don't forget about you because you are important. So make sure you taking care of self. I got up this morning and it's so funny because for some reason I'll scroll through Facebook or something real quick. I don't intentionally be on there for that or whatever the case may be. And it was so funny that I had scrolled through something and the guy was talking about self-care and they was talking about love spells. And these women want these guys to love them so much that they cast these love spells on people or whatever the case may be. They said, why don't you try casting a love spell on yourself? Mm. And I chuckled and laughed because guess what? All I could think was, is I love me. And I kept on going. But it's a lot of people that looked at that thing and they need that. Why don't you try loving you? Why don't you try doing a love spell on yourself? You understand? Because you can't love somebody more than you love you. And the funny thing is that I've been there and I didn't told you how I didn't did it with even with my kids. Oh, I love my kids more. And baby, them kids will turn around and show you where you can get off at. Okay? So you better start loving you. Yep, I love my kids. Absolutely love them. But I know that they are adults. I know that they have their own lives. I know that they are doing their own thing. And guess what? I had to learn to just love me first. Because a lot of times I was feeling cheated, neglected, misunderstood, unappreciated, all of those things. And the thing is now I don't feel that way. Even a conversation that I had with my cousin over the weekend talking about make sure that um your 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 mind is aligned with your heart. And I guess because I can tell you guys this right here, so Friday was it was bad. It was bad. I was still crying and still tripping, and the kids were tripping, and my cousin called and she says, "Hey Teresa, I just wanted to see how you was doing today and blah 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 this and this." And I said, "It's been kind of rough today." And I went on to explain to her, you guys, why it was rough. And it was rough because I felt like, so I'm gonna just tell you guys what I felt like. I felt like I didn't want to burden everybody else with the mourning process or whatever I was feeling emotionally. So I felt like I should withdraw and then everybody else can deal with their things on their own as well. But over the last couple of years, that's not how it's been working out, you guys. Not for me, anyways. And so, my cousin says to me, she says, Teresa, see, what you have to understand is that I know that this is what you want, but you probably have to verbally say that to your kids, because in the midst of them hurting, the first thing they know, the center of their world is you. And so when they hurt, who do they call? They call you. And they're not realizing that, hey, they're hurting, which adds an extra hurt on to you. Wow. That was deep. I was like, damn. Okay. But guess what? She made me think different. She put a different perspective on the thing. And I was able to make it through the rest of my day, you guys. So that's why I'm so appreciative of somebody in my life like that. My tribe is the bomb.com, because when I can't even think straight, somebody pop in and say, hey, wait a minute. You don't got to think of it like that. I understand. But if you look at it from this view over here, this what's going on. And so everything ended up being absolutely amazing after that. I'm so grateful for my little cousin with her knowledge and her wisdom, and she is younger than me. So I am being taught not by just older people, by younger people, by the boo boo stanks, all of that. And so I'm enjoying still learning. So thank you guys for listening to that. So because I wanted you to know how my weekend turned out. I started out Friday with crying, but I ended it out with a smile on my face and knowing that, guess what? I did that. I am absolutely in the middle of a wonderful, wonderful family, wonderful tribe. And so I'm so grateful. And I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys that got off this live and pray for me. Just say, hey, just give her the strength to make it through the rest of the weekend. So I appreciate you guys. Let's get it. And Father's Day didn't feel like Father's Day to me yesterday, you guys. I don't know. It was just all out of whack. But nonetheless, I still appreciate the men in my life. I still appreciate my father. I still appreciate even the baby daddies. Oh, okay. Okay. So I guess they said, well, this is what we're going to do today, because the card just kind of flipped over on its own. It say, I will not attempt to control others' experiences. I will not attempt to control other people's experiences. And this is so funny because somebody must need to hear this morning. I will not attempt to control others' experiences. It says, rather than trying to control the experiences of all others, which you cannot do no matter how hard you try anyways, it say instead, intend to control your own participation within those experiences. It says, and by setting forth your clear image of the life that you want to live, you will be guided in every moment towards a smooth and pleasant path for yourself. You cannot control somebody else's experience. I just talked to you about my kids. Dang. You cannot. And no matter how much, even with our kids, you raise them a particular way and you think that, hey, I did this bang up job and blah, blah, this and this. But guess what? Kids are are human beings, and they are here to have their own experience. And so you definitely instill some things in them, but they also had to make agreements with you. So they had to agree to certain things in which you raised them. And when they get to be adults, some of the agreements that they made with you, they throw that shit out the door because they didn't really agree with you. They only agreed because they had to in your presence. You understand? And so they become their own adults. And so we try to still control whatever it is that they got going on in their life. And the thing is that we have no control. We can be supportive. We can be there. We can be understanding. We can be all of those things, but controlling the thing that's going on in their life, you cannot. I'm speaking from experience. 5 kids. I'm speaking from experience. I've tried to control. I've tried to be in the midst of. And believe me, I know it probably hurt those kids, but sometimes they have to tell you, hey, mind my own business. I get it. Cause sometimes we want to control things because we see it turning out a particular way and we like, hey, we just follow this path. And they say, hey, that wasn't what I was going for. I know you see it this way, but I see it another way. We have to learn how to allow people to just be who they are, where they are, without judging. I had to tell my son yesterday, he was arguing with somebody. And at the end of the day, I said, hey, son, what do that got to do with you? How is that affecting your life? Anyway, and he stopped and he said, it's not. I said, then let it go. Then let it go. Why in the world would you argue a point about somebody else's life? That's their life. That's what they got going on. And however they see it, let them be. Because you don't want nobody telling you what to do with your life. Good day, Mr. Bradley. Good day. And so stop trying to control the outcome. Stop trying to control other people. Stop trying to control their emotions. Stop trying to control it. Allow people to be who they are and just meet them there. So, and I'm probably talking to myself this morning, but the thing is that I learned that lesson. All too valuable. Yeah, I definitely learned that lesson. For real. Oh. Michelle, I understand. Damn it, Teresa. I get it. You guys, I get it. I want the best for all of my kids. I don't want them to have to go through anything. I don't want them to have to deal with no issues. I don't want to have to have no strife, no nothing. I want that for them. But guess what? They got to want that for them too. Sometimes we want it more than they do. I'm just saying. I ain't making no waves. I'm just saying that's how it is. That's how it was for me. I'm just for me. I ain't trying to be funny. Just for me. And so while I'm over here running my mouth and talking to you guys, they say, "Hey, we got a starfish." The starfish spirit. It says, "Be open to infinite possibilities." Open to infinite possibilities. And this is so funny because I just told you guys how my cousin called in the midst of me feeling a particular way, and she changed my whole perspective about what I was feeling because I'm open to possibilities, infinite possibilities. Let's get it, you guys, this morning. For those that just stop through and be seeing me, thank you for stopping through. I appreciate you guys' time. I'm here Monday through Friday. Um, It's 7 o'clock in Texas, but 8 o'clock in Michigan. So you can come and see me and get some of these affirmations and some of this love that we give out over here. And you are more than welcome. So I hope that you guys have a magical Monday. And let's get this starfish spirit. It says, stretching out on the beach, the starfish opens fully to the rays of the sun, to the power of potential. As you look out towards the horizon, do you open up to infinite possibilities? It says, spirit is the source of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination and ensures endless possibilities are available. At this time, Starfish Spirit urges you to stretch past the limits of your everyday perception and comfort zone to dream of bigger things and imagine with even greater hope and faith. For miraculous potential is shining down on you. Feel it, bask in it, and open yourself to be filled with inspiration. This is a very fortunate sign that the starfish spirit has come to remind you of infinite potential. Of infinite potential. So the thing is that I just said that I know that sometimes we see things playing out a particular way, even with our children, we do that. We see things playing out a particular way, but they said sometimes you need to get out of the way and allow things to be. Because guess what? It may be just another avenue, a different possibility, a different outcome than what you are able to see. We drum up possibilities off of our experiences, and so maybe this time it's an experience in which you have not had yet. There are infinite possibilities. Doctor Strange just popped in my head. I don't know why, because he was able to see infinite possibilities. And again, what we do is we tend to, because of the way that we were raised, because of the way things have came out before, or whatever the case may be, we tend to have our goals focused towards those particular things. We want this thing to happen because this is the way that we see it. But they say, hey, you can have that vision, but just know, have this, hey, anything can happen. Anything can happen. And I'm talking about anything good can happen. Where you just, oh, I didn't see that happening like that. I didn't see my cousin calling me and bringing me out of that funk. My perception was changed and I was able to get through my day. And so I'm trying to get y'all to see those little ones. So guess what? You can work your way up to the big ones. Sometimes our perception of things hold us back because we want it to be what it is and we don't care what nobody else think or whatever the case may be. And they say, hey, wait a minute, I'm not saying that it ain't what it is right here, but I'm saying that it could be better right here if you're willing to just change a little bit, if you willing to broaden your perception, if you willing to look out of your peripheral instead of looking straight ahead. You guys, I'm laughing in my head because I sound like a preacher to me. And that was not the thing that I'm shooting for. I want you guys to believe in you. Life is hard just living every day. Just having to deal with other people and all kind of stuff. I want you to live your best life. I want you to know that you are absolutely amazing. I want you to know that you ain't the only person that been through something. You still living. You still here. You still got another day. Make the best out of it. Be present. Be in the moment. Make memories. I don't Want you to, hey, I'm gonna see the crazy lady on the live Monday through Friday. I get up here and I tell y'all my business. I cry, I talk to y'all because guess what? I told you guys, this therapy for me too. You guys give me different perspectives. You guys give me answers to questions, sometimes even when I don't even know I'm looking for them. And so I appreciate each and every one of you. And so I want you to know that you are wonderful. Your intuition work. All of that stuff work in you. I want you to believe in you. Nobody else. No pastor, no preacher, no teacher, no. Know that everything that you need is going to come to you when you need it. Know that you are a magnet for all greatness. Know that you are perfectly imperfect for the people around you and for you. Know that you are kind and peaceful. You are loving. You are successful in whatever it is that you try at. I love you right where you are. Because guess what? I know that people had to love me right where I was in the difficult moments, when I was stubborn, when I was toxic, when I was all those things. Somebody still loved me right where I was. They didn't give up on me. I might not was their favorite person, but thank you for not giving up on me. Thank you that I wasn't so toxic that I ran you off. Thank you for just allowing me to be me and healing in the process in which I needed to. Take your time. You're doing great. And I know sometimes we just don't understand. Give it a minute. You will. Be patient with yourself. Be kind. And every time I talk about patience, all I can think of is my son having an issue and everybody telling me, Teresa, he a grown ass man. You shouldn't blah, blah, blah. My son was having a freaking mental break. I don't care about him being a grown ass man. I care about his mental. And I didn't give up until he was able to fix that thing. Yup, it was hard. It was hard on me. And it was hard listening to people run their mouth because everybody got something to say. But this is my son. And I didn't give up on my son. And now he lives by himself. He drive his own car. He go to school. He work. But it was not even 2 years ago that I couldn't even leave the house without my son. Y'all don't know how good things can get. So keep pushing, but allow people to work it out. Because when I stepped back and allowed him to work it out, I was able to get out. As long as I was trying to navigate his healing process, I was hurting me. But as soon as I got out the way and I get, hey, you can go to this therapist, you can do these things right here, blah, blah, blah. I had to watch the flower grow. I planted the seed and I had to watch it grow. And so I know we have difficult moments, you guys. I am here, supportive. And I love you guys just the way you are, right where you are. Know that you are absolutely amazing, no matter what's going on in your life. So, with that being said, it's going to be a freaking marvelous Monday. I want you guys to go out and be great because you already are. You woke up this morning beautiful. And whatever problems come across, just know that you can handle it. You got this. You've been working it out this far. Don't give up on yourself yet. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for tuning in. You like what you hear, make sure you subscribe so you can see a little bit more of me. And I will see you guys right here tomorrow morning for the card of the day because I'm still getting stuff together for these boo-boo thanks. Woohoo! So thank you again for following me. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you here tomorrow morning. I love you guys. Bye bye.